Hi, everybody. Today we are going to work on the song When the Saints Go Marching In on the recorder. And you might have heard this song before, and I'm going to include in this video for you a chance for you to hear how it would be played by a real New Orleans brass band, because this is a New Orleans brass song. So take a listen to When the Saints Go Marching In.
Now we're going to do When the Saints Go Marching.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Oh, when they march around the throne. Oh, when they march around the throne. I want to be in that number when they march around the throne.
Okay, let's learn how to play this song. So for this song, we're going to need to learn a few new musical things. We are going to need to learn some new notes, and we're going to need to learn something new about the rhythm. The new notes that we need, you already know G, and you already know A, and you already know B. And all of those notes, use your thumb on the back like this. The next two notes that we are going to learn are C and D. C uses your middle finger on the second hole, plus your thumb on the back, and it sounds like this. Try playing that with me. 1, 2, ready, go. And D uses your middle finger in that same place on the second hole, but your thumb comes off. So it's only your middle finger there, and it sounds like this. Try playing that with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Now C, remember, has a middle finger on the second hole and a thumb on the back, and it's written like this. D has a middle finger on the second hole and the thumb comes off, and it's written like this. So those are our two new notes. Let's practice playing together C, D, C, D, C, D, C. 1, 2, ready, go. You'll notice that I kept my middle finger right where it was, and every time I went to play D, I just took my thumb off the back. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Nice job. All right, the last new thing that we need to know for this song is a new rhythm. In this song, you will see something called a tie. It looks like this, and it's a curved line that ties together two notes. In this case, you'll see a whole note that gets 4 beats, tied to a quarter note that gets 1 beat. If you tie together a 4-note whole note and a 1-note quarter note, how many beats do you think this tied together note is going to get? I bet you guessed 5, and you were correct. So if you see this tied together note, it's going to sound like this, and I'm going to play it on D. So I'm holding that D note for 5 beats. All right, I'm going to play the whole song for you one time, and then I'm going to break it down for you, and I'm going to teach you how to play each part. Did you notice how a couple of different times I held that D note for 5 beats? Let's see, there was also an A that got 5 beats, and a C that got 5 beats, and at the very end a G that got 5 beats. So you'll notice some tied together notes in this song. All right, here comes the first section, and this section gets repeated a few different times in this song. The notes for this section are G, B, C, D. Practice those just fingering with me slowly. G, B, C, D. Let's play them really long and slow, like this. Do that again, really long and slow. Ready, go. Now a little bit faster. Repeat after me. Remember, I'm going to hold that D for 5 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. My turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Nice job. Let's string it together and play it 2 times. All together with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Excellent. That's how the song begins. The first 2 phrases of the song are G, B, C, D repeated. Are you ready for the next part? It's almost the same. There's going to be a G, B, C, D, but this time you're only going to hold that D for 2, like this. Play that with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Nice job counting 2 beats in your head and then stopping. Let's play those 3 together. G, B, C, D, G, B, C, D, G, B, C, D. But remember, the last time, that D only gets 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Nice job stopping on 2. Now, stop and think. Is it time for you to go back and practice that part? Or is it time for you to move on to the next challenge? Both choices are good choices. You should think about what you need in order to learn. Okay, if you're ready for the next part, we're going to start on that 2-beat D, and we're going to have some other 2-beat notes that go right after it. That next phrase goes D, B, G, B, A. Let's do that again. D, oops, Miss Russell, that's not D. Start on D. D, B, G, B, A. A is back. We haven't had an A this whole song until now. So the notes are going to be D, B, G, B, A. Say that again. D, B, G, B, A. Now really slowly. D, B, G, B, A. And that A is going to be held for 5 beats again. Let's find those notes and play them really long and slow, starting on D. Ready? Nice job. I'm going to play for you now how this phrase is going to sound all together, and then you're going to repeat after me. You'll notice that D, B, G, and B get 2 beats. A is held for 5 beats. All right, ready position, repeat after me. Your turn. My turn. Your turn. Here comes the second part. Your turn. My turn. Your turn. All right, that doesn't make a lot of sense when you break it up like that. Let's put that whole phrase together. Listen and repeat after me. Your turn. My turn. Your turn. Time for another stop and think. Do you need to go back in the video and practice that phrase, or are you ready to put the first 2 parts together? All right, if you're ready to put the first 2 parts together, listen to my song and then get ready to play it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Did you notice how, just like we practiced, G, B, C, D happens 3 times, but the 3rd time it gets attached to the B, G, B, A. Get your recorder ready and try it with me. We're going to play together really slowly, and then we're going to play it a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Nice job. Let's do that bit a little bit faster. If you're not ready to go faster yet, just pause and go back and do the slow way again. Ready, position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right. Your homework for this week is to practice those first 2 phrases of When the Saints Go Marching In, putting them all together so that you feel strong and comfortable with it and ready for the second half next week. Happy practicing. See you soon.